Here are some teachings for life from Life and Teaching of the Masters of the Far East, Volume 2, in my edition, page 24 through 26. The law is, as you know, your prayer is granted. And what things you desire when you pray, know that you receive them, and you shall have them. If we know positively that whatever we have asked for is ours already, we may know that we are working in accordance with the law. If the desire is filled, then we may know that the law is fulfilled. If the desire is not fulfilled, then we must know that we have asked incorrectly. We should know that the fault is with us and not with God. Then the instructions are, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. Now, go deep down within your own soul, not with forebodings, not with fear, and not with unbelief, but with a glad, free, and thankful heart, knowing that that which you stand in need of is already yours. The secret lies in getting the at-one-ment, getting the consciousness of it, and then holding firmly and never deviating, though perhaps all earth should oppose. Of myself I can do nothing, said Jesus. The Father that dwells in me, he does the work. Have faith in God. Have faith and doubt not. Have faith and fear not. Now remember, there is no limitation to God's power. All things are possible. Use positive words when you're making your request. There is nothing but the perfect condition desired. Then plant in your soul the perfect seed idea, and only that alone. Now, ask to manifest health, not to be healed of disease. Now, express harmony and realize abundance, not to be delivered from inharmony, misery, and limitation. Throw these off as you would discard any old piece of clothing. They are old and only outgrown things. You can afford to discard them joyfully. Do not even turn to gaze upon them. They are no thing, nothing. Fill the seemingly blank spaces about you with the thought of God, infinite good. Then remember, the word God is a seed. It must grow. Leave the how, when, and where to God. Your work is merely to say what you want and to give forth blessings, knowing that the moment you have asked, you have received. All the details of this bringing forth is the work of the Father. Remember, he does the work. Do faithfully your part. Leave and trust God's part to him. Ask, affirm, look to God for what you want. Then receive God's fulfillment. Keep the thought of God's abundance always in mind. If any other thought comes, replace it with that of God's abundance and bless that abundance. Give thanks constantly, if need be, that the work is done. Do not go back again to the asking. Just bless and give thanks that the work is done, that God is working in you, that you are receiving that which you desire. For you desire only the good, that you may give out the good to all. Let this be in silence and in secret. Pray to your Father in secret, and your Father, who sees the secret of your soul, will reward you openly. When the demonstration is complete, you will look back upon the time faithfully given as one of your greatest treasures. You will have proved the law, and you will realize the power of your word spoken in faith and blessing. Remember that God has perfected his plan. He has poured out and is continuously pouring out lovingly and lavishly upon us all. Again, he says, "Try me and see if I will not open the windows of heaven and pour out such a blessing, there will not be room to receive it." And that strange noise in the background is a cow. Here I'm giving this little narration in central Mexico, out in the countryside.